guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Joy, and for those who do know me, welcome back. So today I'm gonna be giving you guys a story time about my trip to Rwanda in Kinyarwanda. I'm joking, but a lot of people have been requesting for me to speak Kinyarwanda. I think people don't know that I can speak it. So I said, what better way to sprinkle it in there? And you guys can see my husband and my child walking past. But anyways, what better way to sprinkle some Kinyarwanda in there for you guys? Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the video. But first, you know the drill. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of moi. So yeah. So basically, let's start from the beginning to give you guys context. Okay, so I was born in Burundi, which is next door to Rwanda, and I left Burundi when I was like, what, maybe 2. I think mom said as soon as I hit 2 years old we moved to Rwanda. So I was in Rwanda, gosh, I don't even know for how many years, but apparently I went to preschool there. Obviously I can't remember the exact name for it, but it was before kindergarten, like here in Australia. So I went to preschool in Rwanda, and then we moved to Kenya. Kenya is where I have my memory. That's where I remember where we lived. I remember what school I went to. I remember the color of our uniform. I think we went to, is it called kifaru, guys? And I remember we used to eat githeri, guys. Yo, go search it up. If you lived in Kenya, you know githeri. That was the go. Anyways, so I moved to Australia when I was 8 years old. Dada. Hi, Laura. Sorry guys, that's my little baby. Anyways, so I don't have any memory of Rwanda. Like literally my mom was like, babes, do you not remember your little preschool? Do you not remember this and that? And like, mom, love, I was like, what, 2, 3, 4 max? I don't remember, I don't recall. So yeah, so I don't remember. So that was basically the last time. And then we came to Australia, and then in 2022, years later, then I went back to Rwanda. So you guys can understand that for me, it's basically I was going there for the first time. Anyway, so you guys can imagine that it was just a long time in between. So I could not recall anything from Rwanda when I went there. Basically I was there for the first time, but the only thing I could remember is the food. Big bag, I'm joking. So okay, so bam, I went to Rwanda. I'm on the plane. I had to stop at Doha, Qatar, and this was when the World Cup was going on, so it was so busy. And this was my first time flying out of the country by myself with no family members. Guys, I was like, mom, what if I get lost? But she's like, you can't possibly get lost, babe. I'm like, well, but I possibly could, you know, but I didn't. We made it safe. And guys, one thing about me, I'm going to tell you everything from the flight. So when I was on the plane, also I have very long legs. Like people think that I'm not that tall, but I have very long legs. And I'm on the plane and I'm like so uncomfortable. And then there was this lovely Kenyan lady. Guys, I literally was like, can I sleep on you please, love? It was so uncomfortable on that flight. Next flight I have to go business somehow. I don't know how, but please. Because I'm here squashed. I got a middle seat. I'm sleeping on that lady. She was so amazing, guys. This Kenyan, mind you, I've never met her in my life. But she was just like a mom, and I got positive vibes. I got good vibes. So I was just like laying on her, and that helped a lot because I was so tired. And also I didn't know how cold it was going to be on the plane. Also guys, it was not my first time on a plane. I have been on a plane like interstate, but not overseas. But why was it freezing? And I'm someone who, I get cold all the time. I needed to be warm. But anyways, I was using those little blankets because all my warm jackets and everything, I put it in the big bag. Anyways, it's okay, I survived. She gave me her little blanket, and we both stopped obviously like at Qatar, and she helped me out because I was like, babes, I really don't know what I'm doing. Like this is a long process. Also, Australia is so far from everything. I literally was like, I'm not doing this again. It was a 40+ hour flight. I said, ma'am, I'm not doing this again. I literally, guys, but now I'm like, I want to go back. But anyways, it was just so long, guys. It was so long. I went to Doha. Their airport is so pretty, guys. I literally was like, oh, this is so cutesy. I could stay here all day. I wasn't bored. You're just walking around. And if you know me, I'm a very extroverted person. I don't struggle to talk to strangers. Like I'll talk to any and everybody. So I made some friends. And when I say friends, I mean like people who are way older than me, like this woman, like just talking to her about just to pass time in it. It was amazing. Guys, listen, I cannot describe the feeling when I got off that flight. But like, it was amazing. Just the greenery, everything. I was so excited. I was like, this is so beautiful. And one thing that was on my mind, guys, this whole trip was chapati. Chapati, like, because I was so sick and tired of the frozen ones that we have here in Australia, babe. We're eating frozen chapati and you just warm it up or put it on a pan. I was like, I need the real deal. So I told my uncle was like, babes, what did you miss from here? And I said, chapati. So he made sure I had chapati burimunsi, like every single day. Everywhere I went, whoever I went to visit, he was like, oh, make sure to get her chapati. Like, she likes chapati. Guys, I ate it so much to the point where I was like, okay, that's enough chapati. But now that I think about it, I remember, is it sambusa or like samosa? Like, I missed that so much, but I didn't even have that. But guys, the chapati was banging. Like, and one thing as well, that, guys, so many things stood out to me. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so shocking. I remember we're in a restaurant and this lady came to grab our order. Mind you, there's like 5 of us, 5, 6 of us. She didn't bring a notepad or anything. She literally memorized our order. I said, ma'am, how are you guys getting trained over here? Because I literally feel like I will grab someone's order. If I turn around, I'm like, I'll have to come back and be like, excuse me, what was it? Because she literally listened to all of our orders. No book in sight, no pen in sight. She comes back with everyone's orders, didn't get anything wrong. And I'm like, what are you guys doing over there? Like, how did she memorize everything? Anyways, that really stood out to me. But guys, the food was amazing. And I was literally just there for the food. And I said, I'm not going to eat things that I can already eat in Australia. I'm here to get the goods. So yeah, we had chapati and everything. Also, when it comes to driving, like obviously I drive here in Australia, but they drive on the opposite side. They drive on the same side as America. So I said, I'm not getting behind the wheel. I literally was like, I couldn't even think about it, babe. I said, me, I'm not here to drive. I can't do it. I don't even have time to learn. But yeah, a lot of things stood out for me. When we went to get petrol to fill up the car, there's people there to fill up your car for you, guys. You know how convenient that is? Australia, we need to take notes, because I would love for people to just fill my car for me and not have to leave the car, because there's nothing more exhausting. I know we're so lazy, but it's just like, bruv, I've already drove myself here and now I have to get out of the car, put the gas in, and then go pay for it, come back, get in the car. Like, it's just a long process. But over there, you just stay in your local car. The people are there chatting. Like, I was having the time of my life, guys. People are so friendly there. But one thing that was a little bit different in Australia, like, we smile for no reason. Literally no reason, guys. So when you walk past someone, you just do one of these for no reason. Now I took this over there and I'm just like, look, because people are just staring. People are just staring. So I'm just there like an idiot, and people are just there looking at me like, because rightfully so, if you don't have a reason to smile. But I'm just like, bruv, like, you know, listen up a little bit, like smile a little bit. And guys, my favorite thing, when we went to the shops, they negotiate. There's no price tag on the items. It's how well you can negotiate. And my uncle told me to out. Guys, I said I was gonna put Culinary in here, but I swear I don't even know what to fit it in. It's just English coming out. But anyways, so it get like, we went to the shops, né? Tell me why there are no price tags on items, because here, and obviously here at the shops, you don't need to negotiate nothing, because the price is there, and whatever the price is, that's that. We can go above or below. It is what it is. It stays that way. But over there, they can negotiate. Anyway, so I went with my cousin, right? And she told me to just keep it quiet, because first I went with my uncle and he told me to keep my mouth shut. I learned my lesson, because for me, I'm just like, babes, $20 for shoes when we're paying $100 for shoes. This is cheap. But it's like, babes, we can get it for $10. And I'm like, okay, I see. But I don't have the guts to negotiate. I don't have it in me, guys. I don't know. I couldn't take something from one price to another. I don't know. I'm just like, you know what, let me just sacrifice. Let's just do it. Anyways, so I go with my cousin and we saw this nice outfit. I'm like, I really like it. I want this one. So she starts to negotiate and the person is not budging. She's like, ma'am, no. we can't go down. And I think it's because obviously they can see you. And one thing about these people, babes, they know when you come from overseas. And just shut your mouth. Because I was even trying to speak in Rwanda. I was like, oh yeah, kanoga kanjinikeza, oh my gosh, this and that. Just be quiet, because they can tell. And so so the owner was like, no, we're not gonna budge, sorry, this is the price, it's staying put. So my cousin is like, oh, I don't want it anyways. We start to walk away. I'm thinking, yeah, we're really leaving. No, the owner goes, guys, come back. And I see my cousin smiling, and I'm like, wait, so this was part of the plan. So she comes back, and then the shop owner was like, okay, we can reduce the price. Guys, that little technique, it got us items. I said, ma'am, how can you do that? Like, how do you guys, like, she literally acted like she didn't want it. She was like, I don't even want this anymore. Meanwhile, that was part of the plan, so that the lady can come back and give us at a discounted price. And she did. I feel bad. I felt bad, but I'm like, this is how things are done over here. It is what it is. It's just how it is. But I don't have the strength to do that. I feel like I could live there for 10 years, 20 years. I still wouldn't know how to negotiate when it comes to that stuff. I just get so embarrassed. I'm like, why am I embarrassed? But I can't. I don't know how to do that. But that's just the culture there. It was interesting. It was very interesting. And then what else? Okay, I really, really, really loved hearing my language in public. Like, because mom went to Africa like a year before or 2 years before. And guys, we loved, because you know, here in Australia, you're obviously hearing like English in the background. I recall when we went over there, and you're hearing something that you understand so well. Guys, I thought I could understand English, but truly, like, there's nothing better than your mother tongue. Like, I could really, really understand what on earth was going on around me. And it was so amazing. Like, I loved the community, I loved the people. It's very clean, it's very lovely. Guys, I would literally live there. No kuri, like, I literally am like, babes, you could go live there for a month or something just to experience everything. I loved the people there. I love the weather. Like, even if it's, I think I went when it's like raining season, but it was so hot, the sun was still out. And one thing about it, I'm always cold here, and Australia is not even that cold, but I'm like, listen, I need summer, I need the heat. But one thing I can say, when you guys speak Kinyarwanda, when the girls are like, yego, yego, like, there's this way that you guys say yes, and I'm just like, oh, so nice. Like, I love the way you guys speak, bro. It's actually so nice. But yeah, so I had fun. It felt good to see people who look like you. I actually felt like I truly belong. Like, when you're living here and you're reminded every single day that you're different or you look different, it's crazy. I recall to be in a space where everyone looks like you. Chef's kiss, guys. Even the mannequins are thick. That's one thing I saw. I said, damn, they really resemble the women in Rwanda. Slim, thick, and the mannequins are also slim, thick. I said, sorry. But I loved it. I loved it. I definitely recommend to anyone. I would absolutely go back. Man, I was just there for the food. Like, the food was great. I was just there too much. Like, I was eating, I was like, even everything tastes so different. It tastes so much better there. Like, the fruits don't even taste the same. The bananas, like, this little bananas, they're small, guys. I had like 100 of those. But overall, it was a 10/10 experience. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the gorillas, didn't get to see the animals, you know, but that's for next time maybe. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Next time I'm gonna speak more Kinyarwanda, guys, for you guys. I'm so sorry. Like, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.